Oh, welcome back, everybody! Oh, I'm terrible and keep clicking when I shouldn't. Next level. I'll do a more formal intro after this cutscene.
So much death. I can't believe Arthas could have done this.
Jaina! Jaina Proudmoore!
Lord Uther?
Ah, Jaina. I thought I might find you here. Where has he gone, girl? Where has Arthas taken the fleet?
He came to me before he left. I pleaded with him not to go. I told him it sounded like a trap.
Where?
Northrend. He's gone to Northrend to hunt Morganis.
Damn that boy. I've got to inform King Tyrannus. Don't be too hard on yourself, girl. You had nothing to do with this slaughter.
The dead in this land might lie still for the time being, but don't be fooled. Your young prince will find only death in the cold north.
You! Arthas is only doing what he believes is right.
Commendable as that may be, his passions will be his undoing. It falls to you now, young sorceress. You must lead your people west to the ancient lands of Kalimdor. Only there can you combat the shadow and save this world from the flame.
Alright. Formally, welcome back, everybody! I might just cut it here and put that into the last one, we'll see. But, yeah, so welcome back. I'm Lawless, we're continuing with Warcraft 3. Yeah! We're getting into the good bits. This is a really cool level. This is on the longer side. This will probably be the last level for this recording session. It's kind of unfortunate, because there's only a few levels left in this campaign in the first place. I think there's only 2 more after this. Maybe it's just 1 more. Maybe there's only 8 chapters in the human campaign. I'm trying to think of what level's in between this and the last one, and I don't think there is one. I think it's just this and the last level. It's just this one's kind of long. Or you know what? This one, there might actually be 1 more level in that I might be combining this level and the next level, because I think it's like the same map, just slightly moved. So I just think it's 1. Because I basically, I think you have the same base in both levels. Oh, shit! Yeah, no. There's definitely like 2 to 3 more. But yeah, so I'll probably stop here for this, or after this level for this recording session, and then I'll come back. So if you guys have any feedback below for things to do better, please comment and let me know. If the sound needs to be turned up on the game, which it might need to be turned up a little bit, to be honest. For the cutscenes and stuff, if it's a little quiet, I'll just manually turn it up with my computer. But yeah, so let me know about that. Let me know if you have any ideas on how to fix my webcam issues. Again, on my capture, I'm very orange. And on the actual output footage, for both streaming and for the actual video, I'm washed out and very white. Don't know why this happens. If anybody out there has a good idea, as far as I could tell, I couldn't really find a good reason for it. If you guys have a good idea, let me know, and I'll see if I can fix that and adjust it. Yeah, so, yeah, welcome to the final video for this recording session.
This is a light-forsaken land, isn't it? You can barely even see the sun. This howling wind cuts to the bone, and you're not even shaking. My lord, are you all right?
Captain, are all my forces accounted for?
Nearly. There are only a few ships that...
Very well. Our first priority is to set up a base camp with proper defenses. There's no telling what's waiting for us out there in the shadows.
Alright. So if you notice, he, the captain pointed out, it's like, wow, like, Arthas is a little,
Strength.
Get a captain again, which is basically like having another hero. I mean, at this point it's not, because Arthas OP, but captains are just super strong.
Is there danger?
But yeah, the captain noticed that Arthas has,
I'm here to help.
is having some issues.
The light.
I think I can level up off just this first area, so I'm gonna want to do that. What am I gonna do with the next level? Probably level up Divine Shield to level 2. Lasts for 15 seconds. Nah, I'll get level 3 Dimensional Orb
Certainly. A sound.
and go for Divine Shield. That's like a little absurd.
Certainly.
Um,
Of course. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Certainly. For honor.
but yeah,
Of course. A sound plan.
yeah. So if like the captain already noticed that Arthas is a little, you know, he's not acting completely normal, not in like a weird way, but just, you know, very, very determined to the point where he's like not even noticing his own health issues. He's not noticing how cold it is and shit. Kind of a big deal there. And also Arthas is well, he was perfectly fine with saying fuck it, YOLO, let's go kill this guy. Kind of a big deal. Potion of Greater Healing.
Of course.
I got plenty of mana. That's like the one big limiting factor is you need to think about mana in these later levels, because Holy Life does require 65 mana, which is a little high.
Justice
Okay, yeah,
will be done.
I've almost already got half a level. I'm pretty sure I can level just this first area.
A sound plan.
This first area has like a bunch of like side and stuff to fight, and it's also nice because they give quite a bit of gold. I mean, I'm already starting with a lot, but I'll end up with like I believe like 500 to 600 more by killing everything.
For honor.
I do need to go up there, so I'm not gonna go up this way. Actually, I think I skipped some enemies there on accident too.
A sound
Yeah, definitely.
plan.
These are Nerubians. Nobubian. That's how Day 9 likes to butcher it.
For honor.
So it counts those guys as undead. That's weird. That was just an experimentation. It was kind of a waste, I guess, but. And also, I was totally wrong. We don't drain it back, so.
A sound plan.
That's not undead. Yeah.
Of course.
The Nerubian Orb of Frost. What a fucking item. How much does one armor make? 44%? 42%. It only gives me 2% damage reduction. I think everything else is better. Even just like the 1 damage, still better, I think.
A sound
Yeah.
plan.
Orb of Frost. Slow movement speed and attack rate. Oh, so good.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
Arguably, it's worth it to drop the 1 damage for it, but this isn't just damage. This is also HP. So it's actually like really nice.
Certainly. For honor.
Really? Have I not leveled yet?
Is there danger?
Do they give you like just not quite enough? So if you notice, like on most levels, I'm starting with like at the beginning of the level. That's because they don't let you over level, as I was saying earlier, on like a earlier video. So like you always have a predictable amount of XP on your hero, unless you're under leveled when you exit a level, which is actually kind of hard. And I think too they even let you make up. So if you enter a level like 2 levels under, or if you enter a mission with your hero 2 levels under, you can make up the difference in that mission. So it's like very, very predictable how much you'll have. Scroll of the Beast, as I recall, is actually like a really.
Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
Yeah, cool.
Certainly. Of course. I stand.
Oh my god, what assholes! 28 XP away. There's nothing else left on this part to fight. But yeah, again, this is a very hero-based game, and my hero is pretty fucking strong right now. It's hitting for what? 58 to 69? Hey. Or 68, damn. 58 to 68? I need to get that one more damage. No, 58 to 68, which is, like, absurd. Like, look, like, this guy has, like, 420 health. Hey.
I stand for the light.
Like, that's just so much damage. So much. Yeah, the devotion armor will make up for the armor that I lost from the item.
A sound plan
So,
for honor.
not too fussed.
Ah, a gold mine. We'll set up our base there. We're under attack. Take cover.
Bloody hell. You're not undead. You're all alive.
Muradin? Muradin Bronzebeard, is that you?
Damn, boy. I never imagined that you'd be the one to come to our rescue.
Rescue? Muradin, I didn't even know you were here.
Oh, just the same, lad. I could use your help. My mates and I were attacked when we got separated. I'd appreciate any backup you could give me.
Of course I'll help Muradin. Let's move.
Alright,
Of course.
this side quest is huge. If you go rescue these guys, you get the whole base, and I believe you get siege engines, or, sorry, steam tanks. They used to be called siege engines in vanilla, and then they changed the name, just like these were flying machines, and now they're gyrocopters, or maybe vice versa, maybe in Frozen Throne they become flying. But yeah, so, these things are, like, insanely strong, and you also get the whole base, which gives you a keep and all this stuff. So I want to try to do this, like, fast, so I can just get that base and not have as much redundancy going on. Also, it gives me another source of income, which is huge.
I'm ready and waiting.
You have a second hero.
Where to?
Yeah, it gives me siege tanks, which is absurd. So I definitely want, like, a bunch of footmen. Also, it's annoying. This gold mine's actually slightly farther, so I think you need to put a 6th guy on it. Oh my god.
Ready for action for honor.
Level 3 devotional, yeah. Okay. So now that made up the difference. Actually, that more than made up the difference. What? Oh, no. I should be at 46 now. But yeah. Basically, he's taking, like, about half damage from all sources. Is doing a fuck ton of damage.
What is it? Job's done. What? Righto.
I believe the only thing they don't have up here. Yeah, and they don't have Arcane Sanctum. So this is a level where sorceresses are huge. Like, sorceresses do so well. I still have my captain, yeah, good. So I want like 2 to 3 more priests. And then yeah, I'm on it. And then I want just like 8 sorceresses. Because slow is like that good. So this is actually interesting because there's actually 2 undead bases you have to fight through. Actually, I think you can skip the one that's right here, but if you destroy it, then you get this, and the siege or the siege tanks let you just like absolutely wreck. It's like actually kind of not okay how good. Yeah, I'm on the farm thing. We got those coming.
Ready for action.
Yes, me lord. For work, ready to work.
Gonna build the lumber mill. Oh shit. So the reason why I messed that up is because humans are the only race where you can pull the worker away from the building before it finishes constructing. So normally you don't have to shift click everything.
I'm here to help.
Job's done.
Yes, priests can heal themselves. It's a little silly. Oh, that's right. I should be doing this.
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
The light is my strength.
Is someone injured?
Is there danger? Of course.
Let's get moving.
Yes, my friend.
What's happening?
I'm here to help. Certainly.
That's not the one that I wanted.
Okay to go. What? Over there?
The guy on construction, dude.
What ails you?
He's almost out of mana, which is fair.
The light is my strength.
Ready to work.
Shit, I need to keep to
Easy.
get sorceresses. Can I destroy the first base just off this tech? Alright, I guess we'll just roll with fucking this, because...
You. Yes, me lord.
I want to repair this guy up. As I recall, the base up here actually isn't that tough.
Justice shall be done.
Damn it. So we're gonna hear a bit of beeping in this last video, because this is the time of night where my internet has issues. Alrighty, I should be back. Yeah, so we're at that time of night.
They'll never hear me coming. Aye, sir. What do you need?
Ooh, as I recall, actually, I should keep all. Whoops.
Time to go.
Should keep
Is there danger? For honor.
all of them here.
Research complete.
Take everyone else.
A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Foul name.
Sure.
Let's get it on.
Thunderclap, pretty strong ability. Can't I? I need a blacksmith for God. Manual of Health. Arthas for sure.
I'm ready and waiting.
What do you need?
I am ready.
I stand for the light.
Ah,
Certainly.
the clipping on this shit's annoying.
A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course.
Yep.
Certainly.
That's them. And they're still under attack from the undead.
Let's move, men. Those dwarves need help.
Okay.
Your service.
Get the tower to attack somebody else.
Of course. The light is my strength. I'm here to help.
Okay. You guys, like, get over here, please.
Certainly. The light is
Okay, cool.
a sound plan. For honor.
Is my aid required?
I am your servant.
Our town is under siege.
Justice shall be done.
Um,
I'm here to help.
pull back. Team, fall back. I mean, I almost got it, but I kind of don't want to lose everything.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Our forces are under attack. Yes, my lord.
Justice shall be done.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, can you
Righto. Yes,
stop
my
being
lord.
dumb?
Off I go then. Righto.
So I lost a unit there? That's fine.
A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan.
Okay.
Certainly. Of course.
I want to be a little bit resource efficient because my resources are like a little bit here. It's generally not too bad. Okay. I really want to get the blacksmith so I can train a bunch of riflemen. So that'll be kind of the
What
goal.
is it? Our forces are under attack. What? No one else available. Off I go then. All right.
Because they like to assault this place with gargoyles, so.
I stand for the line.
Let's get moving. Let's do this.
I'm here to help. I stand for the light.
What's happening?
Our forces are under attack.
That's more like it.
I'm here to help.
So this is what I mean, where like siege weapons are very, very important because the average unit does very little damage to buildings. Except heroes do pretty good damage, and he hits like a fucking truck. So the building only has 900 health. Getting those extra swings of 50 plus damage in make a big difference. And Muradin's no chump either, but it's definitely not the same.
Certainly.
Job's done.
So I'm just getting these prepped and ready.
I'm here to help. Yes, my friend. I stand for the light.
Whoops. Oh, I don't think I have to destroy these buildings
Job's done.
technically.
Say the word. Right.
Justice shall be done.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, so technically this is a base,
For honor
if you could call it that.
is my aid required. Of course. The light is my strength.
Cool.
A sound plan. Of course.
Job's done.
For honor. Of course.
Okay,
Certainly.
so I just got a much bigger army. Those towers should be fine. And so I'm already on low upkeep now, but I got a second base harvesting gold, which is huge. I'm at you over here,
My lord.
some quick repairs.
Oh!
Got a couple jog carvers and a steam engine. The optional quest lets me get this, so I just need to make a castle. So after I make a handful of peasants here.
Locked and loaded. What's the flight plan?
Ready to work.
I'm here to help.
What's happening?
Cool. They actually sent the gargoyles up here, which is kind of so. Oh, I should
Locked and loaded.
What?
Cool.
All right. Yes, my lord.
So this is actually like kind of enough to defend this now, because they should be focusing most of their attention up here now. Siege engines. Oh right, blacksmith. Oh, thank God.
Justice shall be
What do you need?
Requires an altar of kings? Whoops! I should have built one of those a long time ago. I didn't realize I would need one.
All right. What? Righto.
Might as well build some more static D.
Righto. All right. Off I go then.
Shift,
Alright.
click. Shift.
Yes, my lord. Righto.
Upgrade complete.
Stop! I'm holding down shift.
Yes, me lord.
Those who don't know, shift clicking lets you queue commands, just like it does in StarCraft.
Research complete. Job done.
Got some upgrades queued up. Altar of Kings, please. I would help repair, but my lumber is actually a little low, and build
Job's done.
siege engines is going to take a little bit.
Yes, me lord. More work. Right, job's done.
Also, I forgot I want to build
All right.
Cane Sand.
Righto.
I keep shift clicking, and it keeps not actually shift clicking.
Righto.
Shift click. Gee.
Research complete. Job's done.
Ooh, Warcraft bombs I believe are actually kind of...
Okay.
They do
Go.
piercing. I wonder if the bombs are siege damage. Doesn't matter because I'm just gonna make like 4 siege tanks.
Let's get to fighting.
If you're used to StarCraft and the high action back and forth of StarCraft, not that. I mean, in competitive it super is, but like the campaign, it's a much slower paced campaign, which again I actually like for a video series. Yeah, and I kind of like the slow methodical approach to RTS, but the Frozen Throne campaign is like, it's really so many updates.
Job's done.
I'll probably just get through that and call it a day. Oh, does that mean? Five should be enough.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Oh, it's you.
Alright, Gyrocopter. Show me what's going on. What's the lay of the land here?
What? Over there?
As I recall too, this front edge is actually like hyper protected.
Will do, Command.
Flows of magic are whimsical today.
Ah, that's fine. I already have everything queued up.
They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco. Research complete. They'll never hear me coming.
Maybe I'm wrong?
What? Over there?
That has to be where Mal'Ganis is.
Oh, they both connect to the same place. Okay. I recall the front edge being like really, really defended, and if you take the top route, it's less defended.
Approaching the
But apparently I'm just wrong. Apparently I'm just wrong. At base, do you know slow? You do.
under attack.
Perfect. I was before gonna mess with
Of course.
before I was gonna mess with getting a couple priests, but I don't think it's necessary at all at this point. Avatar.
It's hammer time.
The flows of magic are whimsical today.
Yep, it looks like we will get through that, which is good. This actually improves the damage of siege tanks. So.
Help me, help you.
Yeah, I don't need this at all, which is wonderful. So once I get this, I'll pull. Slow is just so OP. We're getting close to the end of the level. Did my priest die? Must have.
What's happening?
Even just having like a priest is helpful, but I think everything that I want is going to be finished. Guess I'll make a priest or two.
Prayers of magic for Winston today.
I guess that priest is not gonna happen.
Do you require aid, human? If you insist. What a good
The
idea.
masteries do increase the mana regen, which is slightly relevant, but even I believe the lowest one is gonna have 2 slows. So I'll have 10 slows when I go in for the assault, which should be more
This
than
better be
enough.
good.
So back row.
If you insist.
You're kinda slow for a human, aren't
Yes,
you?
my liege. I'm here to help.
You have a
Research
target?
complete.
Front
Assignment.
row.
How may I serve?
Orders?
Is there danger? I am ready.
What do you need? Justice shall be
What'll
done.
it be, hotshot?
I
Okay.
stand for the light.
Kick down, Sparky.
Is there danger?
And actually,
Light is my strength.
so there's this feature. There's formation and like scramble. When you use formation, all the units will travel at the speed of the slowest unit, and they'll stay in like a logical formation. But if you tell them to scramble, they tend to just move and path better. So it's nice to be in scrambled a lot of the time. Okay.
Is there danger?
For honor.
Help me, help you.
Oh yeah, they almost have 3 sets of slows. So. OP.
Forces are under attack. Astounding.
The gargoyles are actually kind of the annoying things, because if they kill like
For honor.
if they kill all of my anti-air, it just kind of wrecks me. So we're gonna see the siege tower or the siege engines do some fucking work here. Yeah, it's really strong. And slow being OP. Yeah, free. Probably was like more than a little bit over prepared there, but that's kind of the point because yeah, I don't like not quite getting the job done and having to go for a second push.
Under attack.
Hey, we're back to a low upkeep.
For honor.
Get out of here. Yeah, E. I think if you destroy the town hall and the gold mine, it's like, yeah, you did it.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm here to help.
This better be good.
Oh, I think it's if you destroy everything except for towers and farms in the game, then it counts as you win. So it should give me the win trigger after I destroy these 2 buildings. I mean, this one will soon follow, but I recall that, yeah, that was something that they fixed from previous games. In Warcraft 2, you had to kill every single unit and a building on the map.
All right, Muradin. What were you doing up here anyway?
Well, lad, there's an ancient waygate that lies somewhere in this glacial wasteland. Supposedly, it transports you to a hidden vault where a rune blade named Frostmourne is held. We came here to recover Frostmourne, but the closer we came to finding the waygate, the more undead we encountered.
Prince Arthas, we haven't found any trace of Mal'Ganis.
No matter. He can't hide from me forever. Captain, I want you to establish this site as our primary base.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. I think I'll do the next level. It still is a little early. I only had 1 disconnect so far, so the streaming will still be pretty good. And this next level, I believe, is a faster level. And then we'll just have the final level, which is kind of depressing. It's like, I could just finish it in one but for the release schedule, I'll have it line up so there won't be any break. So on YouTube, you're not going to miss out on anything. And if you're streaming the next day, you'll get to see me do this and then start the Undead campaign, which is super sick. So, exciting day 2 of Warcraft 3 because it'll be beat final level and do Undead stuff. So, yay! All right, I can finally do a formal closing because I'm actually remembering to. So thanks everybody, or thanks so much for watching this video. Please watch the next one, which I'm actually going to start recording now. And then yeah, I will see you after that the next time that I record. So yeah, thanks so much. Oh, I almost forgot. Actually, I will do that in post editing. But yeah, so thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. For those in stream, just hang out for like. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Lawless here, just doing a nice closing statement here. I would very much appreciate if you would like and subscribe my videos. I know every YouTuber says this, but it really truly makes a huge difference. So there's annotation up by the YouTube button that will subscribe. You can also go to my Twitter. There will be a link on that annotation as well. And there should be a link or annotation somewhere on this image slate for seeing the next video in this series. So thanks so much, and I hope to see you in the next video.